It's time to bless your watch list with some romance anime that deserve way more hype. I'm talking about hidden gems that'll make you laugh, cry, and question why your love life has less plot development than a background character. If you're sick of the same mainstream picks, buckle up, because these 10 underrated romance and slice of life anime are about to wreck your emotions in the best way possible. Let's go! Number 10, Tsukigakirei. This anime is proof that romance can be slow, awkward, and absolutely adorable. Akane and Kotoru are just two normal middle schoolers navigating their first love, but the way this anime captures their nervousness, tiny victories, and heart-fluttering moments, perfection. Unlike most high school romances, this one focuses on middle school, making it even more relatable as it portrays young love in the most authentic way possible. The realistic dialogue and text message conversations add a modern and heartwarming touch, making you feel like you're watching something straight out of real life. Number 9, Just Because. If you love stories about last chance romances, this one's for you. A transfer student, Ada Izumi, returns to his old town just before graduation, stirring up old friendships and buried feelings. This anime beautifully captures the uncertainty of growing up, the pressure of making life-changing choices, and the heartache of unspoken love. It's a slow burn, but the payoff is so worth it. Plus, the animation is stunning, with a focus on subtle facial expressions and body language that make every scene feel incredibly real. Number 8, Koikimo. It's disgusting to call this love. The title might sound weird, but hear me out. A high school girl, Ichika, saves a rich playboy, Ryo, from falling down the stairs, and in return, he falls head over heels for her. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Ryo is a successful businessman in his late 20s, and Ichika is a high school student. Instead of being creepy, the show handles the situation with humor and charm. Ichika continuously rejects Ryu's advances, but he remains hilariously persistent, leading to many comedic and heartwarming moments. It's a unique take on the age gap romance trope that keeps you entertained. Number 7, Ojisan to Marshmallow. This is a short form anime about an office romance, but with marshmallows. Yes, you heard that right. The story follows Hyde, a chubby salaryman obsessed with marshmallows, and his coworker Iori, who is secretly in love with him. What makes this anime so fun is how Iori teases Hyde in the cutest ways possible while he remains completely oblivious. Each episode is short, sweet, and filled with innocent yet hilarious romance. If you're looking for something lighthearted and different from the usual high school love stories, this is a must-watch. Number 6, Senryuu Shoujo. What if your crush could only communicate through haikus? That's the quirky premise of Senryuu Shoujo. Nanako, the adorable main character, expresses everything through poetry, which makes her interactions with the former delinquent Eiji both unique and heartwarming. Instead of relying on dramatic misunderstandings or over-the-top conflicts, this anime thrives on its wholesome vibes, cute interactions, and relaxing atmosphere. It's one of those feel-good romance anime that will leave a smile on your face after every episode. Number 5, Bokura wa Minna Kawaiisou. Imagine moving into a boarding house full of the weirdest yet most lovable people you've ever met. Oh, and your crush also lives there. This anime follows Yuasa, a high school student who moves into a new dormitory, only to find out he's stuck living with a bunch of eccentric roommates, including the beautiful and quiet bookworm Ritsu, whom he quickly falls for. The mix of comedy, romance, and slice-of-life elements makes this anime a hidden gem. Plus, the animation is gorgeous, with stunning backgrounds and expressive character designs that add to its charm. Number 4, Momokuri, a wholesome romance anime where the girl is the stalker? Yup, this show flips the usual trope by having the female lead, Yuki, completely obsessed with her crush, Momo. She secretly takes pictures of him, notes down everything he does, and even collects objects he's touched. But instead of being creepy, the show presents it in an endearing and hilarious way. Momo, on the other hand, is a sweet and clueless guy who just wants to be a good boyfriend. Their dynamic makes for a fun and refreshing take on first love, making it a must-watch for fans of unique romance stories. Number 3, Kimi to Boku, a story about childhood friends growing up together, dealing with life, love, and everything in between. This anime perfectly captures the struggles and joys of friendship and romance with a relaxed, nostalgic vibe. Unlike most romance anime that focus on drama and heartbreak, Kimi to Boku takes a more laid-back approach, exploring how small, everyday moments shape relationships. The art style is soft and warm, perfectly matching the gentle tone of the series. If you enjoy slice-of-life anime that focus on character growth and realistic interactions, this one is for you. Number 2, Arakawa Under the Bridge. What happens when a rich guy ends up living under a bridge with an eccentric girl who claims to be from Venus? Chaos, comedy, and one of the most bizarre yet oddly romantic love stories in anime history. The story follows Koichi Nomaya, a wealthy and successful man who, after an accident, is saved by Nino, a mysterious girl who insists that he must repay her by becoming her lover. What follows is a hilarious and unpredictable journey as Ku tries to navigate this strange new world of quirky characters, all while slowly falling for Nino. It's weird, it's funny, and it's surprisingly touching. Number 1 is Tamako Love Story, a Kyoto animation masterpiece. If you love romance anime that hits right in the feels, Tamako Love Story is a must-watch. From Kyoto Animation, the studio behind Clannad and A Silent Voice, this movie delivers a heartwarming, emotional love story that feels incredibly real. Tamako and Mochizu have been childhood friends forever, but here's the problem. Mochizu is moving away for university, and if he doesn't confess now, he might never get the chance. When he finally tells Tamako how he feels, it shakes her entire world, forcing her to face emotions she never fully understood before. Unlike typical romance anime where confessions take ages, this movie captures the hesitation, the fear of change, and the little moments that make love feel real. With breathtaking animation, a touching soundtrack, and a love story that feels completely genuine, it's a film that stays with you long after the credits roll. If you loved Your Name or Toradora, this one's for you. By the end, you'll be smiling, tearing up, and completely in love with love itself. And that's the list. If you're tired of watching the same mainstream romance anime, give these a shot. Trust me, you won't regret it. Now, before you go, make sure to check out our video on top 10 romance anime where popular girls fall hard for unpopular boys. See you there.